the cellular network. South of Nanaimo, I don't even know. Because I think I want to ride my bike down to Victoria to start, just because I'm from Vancouver Island and never did it. And Victoria is mile 0 of the Trans-Canada Highway anyway, so that would be kind of fun place to, like, I don't know, touch the water maybe. And then I'll be heading east. Once Lower Mainland will be good for network, or should be until past Chilliwack. And then things will get questionable for the entire coastal mountain range until we get to, like, individual towns. And then, like, I'm going to stop in Kelowna because I have family there, and it's fine in the Okanagan, Kelowna there. Sorry about Nanaimo. Hey, you know what? Growing up, Nanaimo was, like, the place to go. You know, if you're going back to school shopping for school supplies and stuff, we don't really have much in the Comox Valley here, so everyone pile into the car and we drive an hour south to Nanaimo and, you know, pick up pencils and stuff at the mall. Change the stock saddle. Sutras come with Brooks standard Iron's cup of tea. Yeah, no, but I'm gonna try the Brooks saddle. If I don't like it, then I can change it. But it's a Brooks B17 saddle, which, from what I'm reading, is like, in the bicycle touring world, if some person who's never toured before is like, what bike seat, what bike saddle should I use? It's the most commonly recommended one, and apparently once it's broken in, it's extremely comfortable. So I won't know how, like, I've put about 400 kilometers on it, on the bike in general, including the seat, and I'm finding it a lot more comfortable than when I first started using it, because I had to ride about 35 or 40 kilometers home from the bike shop. Like, I picked it up in person, I got dropped off there, and then I rode it home, and it's 35, 40 kilometers, having not ridden a bike in a long time, and my butt was very, very sore after that, but I'm quite used to it now. Wear padded pants? Yeah, I could. I don't want to, so I'm going to see if I can avoid it, but I might have to at some point. Take the spanner with you to tighten the Brooks saddle occasionally. I did hear that you have to tighten it. I don't know what a spanner is. It's just some kind of tool that fits with some kind of tightening thing. Yeah. Pressure shorts padding is god tier. Like, the thing is, like, I still really like the merino wool thing because the lack of smell. And I'm gonna be wet wiping probably like every morning, every night kind of thing to try and keep the smell down a little bit. But all your bike compression stuff is synthetic, like, what, nylon polyester kind of blend stuff. Like, it's gonna stink real hard real fast. Like, you want to wear anything more than a day, it's gonna be pretty rank. You show bike more? Yeah, I'll show you guys. I keep forgetting where I leave off every time. Let's go from there. Feel the Kush with the 4 months. Thank you. Street Waffle with the sub. Thank you very much. Unra Effect with the 11 months. Machiavelli with the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Let's do it. I lost the screw for the phone mount on my thing. So this is held in very loosely, so if I move this too much, it's just going to fall on us. But let me try and I'll just roll it in here. Hello, B. I should just move you guys back a little bit. We can do this. There's my bike. I don't know how I'll be using a smart water bottle once I get going. There's a handlebar rack, and then I have panniers for the back wrap there. Two of the board lead. Like the color, yeah. I wasn't sure initially, but I'm a big fan of the color actually. I wasn't sure if I'd like it, but I do enjoy it. Looks brand new. Yeah, I got it brand new. Like, I've put in about 400 kilometers on it. I got this after riding it for like a few different days, but this is cumulative kilometers since I got this, 300 kilometers, this little bike computer thing. And I had several rides before I got that, so I put some distance on it, and it's so far so good. So far so good. I don't like this thing very much though. It's very quirky. You turn it off and it turns right back on you. I don't understand it. Take that helmet visor off? What's the benefit of taking the helmet visor off? Like, with the visor on, that's more like mountain biking style. With it off, it's more road. But like, what do you gain from taking it off? Better airflow? Get a Garmin? They're expensive. I haven't streamed in 3 months. I don't have any money. Also, I owe a lot of taxes. I did kind of want one of those, like a GPS watches. I thought those looked cool. We got to a Falkman with the $5 donation. Thank you very much. I like bike. Me too on that. I'm quite happy with the bike. And Mac Valley with the 200 bits. Appreciate it. Aeroness, that's all. It's really fashion thing. Just keep it on. It's good in the sun. Yeah, that's what I figured. But the thing is, if we start talking about aero with my biking setup, so I have two different setups. Right now, I have two helmets. So this one has the jank mount setup on there. I have one that's an action camera that is connected to a cell phone, then broadcasting from there, and that sits on there. And it's not the worst aerodynamic properties because it's a narrow kind of action camera. But the alternative is essentially just a cell phone sitting like this. And if we're talking about aerodynamic properties, like a 6-inch cell phone just sitting on your face is not the best aerodynamics. It's not. So we're not going to be very aero, unfortunately. So, like, if I ever struggle, I'm just going to blame it on the lack of aerodynamic properties of my setup, I think. Oh, Solik, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. First time streaming in over a month, I think. Not riding too fast anyway, I shouldn't matter too much. What I have noticed from riding is, like, the 400 kilometers kind of just readying my body a little bit, is you notice wind a lot. It doesn't even have to be that strong of a wind, but a headwind makes a huge difference in, like, the average speed I'm riding at. Like, very significant. I was surprised at how much it affected you. I haven't ridden a bike in years, like, I used to. I haven't in years. Dunpeel Hunter with the bits, thank you, and Camping with the 14-month resub. Appreciate the 14 months. Headwinds suck. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be lucky with the winds for the most part. From what I've heard, like, when you're coming east out of the Rocky Mountains towards, like, Calgary, usually there's a nice easterly wind pushing you along for a certain point. So hopefully, as I've heard, the prairies can be really bad if you get a bad wind. It's just like open and flat, and you can have quite strong winds. And if they're blowing in the wrong direction, it's gonna be really not fun. Where if you have a tailwind, you can just coast through the whole prairies, and it's wonderful. So, missed $5 donation from Toa Falkman. I got that. Was there another one that I missed? But thank you, Toa Falkman. I like bike. Because, yeah, I was like, I like my bike too. It's nice. Power meter would be really worth it. Make sure not overwork when we're riding. That way don't get tired too quickly. What is that? So, it gives you your wattage. Like, I think it'd be fun if I could overlay, and I have Redog, I think, looking at how to do that. If I could overlay my current speed maybe the weather conditions, the temperature, and like if I had a watt meter thing, it'd be cool if we could somehow send that and have that overlaid so you can see how much power I'm putting out and tell me to work harder. Gonna shave your legs? No, absolutely not. So you know, like from shaving my legs before for the cross-dressing hitchhiking stream thing, um, like I don't